Grouting the transition from hardwood to tile has some special requirements, but it's still pretty easy for any do-it-yourselfer. In this video, I'll give you some tips on how to get a great looking finished product using sanded ceramic tile caulk. All we need for this is a caulk gun, caulking itself, a spray bottle, paper towels, and some painter's tape. Also dish detergent and a bucket with warm water and rags. The issue that comes into play is that your hardwood is going to expand and contract, especially along its length, depending on different temperature and humidity conditions. And of course your tile will not. So this joint needs to be flexible. Where the hardwood meets the tile, it needs to be able to flex as the wood moves through the seasons. And for that we're going to use a sanded ceramic tile caulk. In preparation, fill your spray bottle with some warm water, add a few drops of dishwashing liquid, and shake. The first step is to make sure your surfaces are clean, both the wood and the tile, and especially inside where you're going to be putting in caulking. Once it's cleaned, we put down our painter's tape, making sure that we go right to the edge. No overlapping, just right to the edge. We're going to do the hardwood and then the tile. And if you have some areas that don't quite line up, these slate tiles are a little bit inconsistent. They can be off their dimensions as much as 1/4 inch in relation to each other. And so sometimes they don't quite meet up. So when that's the case, just tape the odd sized one individually. And then realign it, and then continue. Fill the crack with the caulking. Spray the caulking with the soap water mixture. You don't need too much water. Keep your paper towels handy because this gets messy. Now wet your thumb. Actually keep a little bit of water to the side because occasionally you need to clean your thumb off and re-wet it. And now flatten the bead of caulk. Whatever you do, do not lick your thumb to wet it. The silicone in this is poison. Better to use the spray bottle or dip your thumb in the water bucket. You do not want to ingest any. What you're going for is complete coverage and basically a level surface between the two. As the caulking dries, there will be some shrinkage, and so that will create the little dip in between to match the rest of your grouting. Remove the tape shortly after. While it's still wet, take your damp cloth and clean any areas that bled through. Now you want to do this while it's still wet because it's very forgiving in that stage. Even later on you can still manage it, but it's just so much easier when it's wet. So now I've got 3 of the sides done. I'm on my last side. After you get your first side done, when you start working on the remainder, you want to remember, because you're going to get busy, you're going to be thinking about the task at hand and it's timely and whatnot. But remember that it's wet all around. So if you forget, you're going to walk in it. If that happens, no problem. Just, again, wet your thumb, smooth it out, and if you catch it before too long, you should be fine. If you clean it up when it's still wet, you'll find it to be very forgiving. It cleans up easily with just plain water or soap and water. Last thing is to block off access to the area and leave it to cure undisturbed. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful and want more videos that are short to the point and don't waste time, please subscribe. Please click the product links in the description and help the channel grow. In that way, you can help me to help you.